guys, welcome in. Welcome to. Oh, let me just turn that down because that is really loud in my ears. Welcome into the stream. Today we are making some quantum slimes, which means I actually need to put these back out. I'm totally organised today. I'm totally with it. You can tell that, right? Yeah, you can really tell that because this is supposed to be on and it's not. This is where I read the chat from, and as you can see, it's not even switched on yet. So we're doing great. I feel so tired right now. There we go. So that's connecting to chat. So let me just double check that there's been totally perfectly normal stream. Hi guys, welcome in. So glad I did check on that. Normal Robin stream is normal. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shambles, so that's just average for me. Also, I'm not sure if this is a little bit. Oh, just with the. Let me just move the camera over here a little bit. There we go. I feel like that's a little bit more in line with my face. For some reason, I'm not really in line with the thing. Yeah, I feel very tired today. I feel not very with it whatsoever. I don't know why, because I feel like I actually did get sort of decent sleep. Crafty Rebel. Thank you. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Yeah. Also, yeah. Hi Jay. Hi Neil. How are you guys? I hope it's going well. Let me start by doing that bit. This is a bit the weirdest idea. Not yesterday. Last week. Last Friday, I believe it was. We did these because Wednesday's stream was Game Dev Tycoon. I remember that much. Yeah, I faffed a lot before I started this stream. You might notice that my face looks slightly different than usual. You possibly can't because the lighting in here is awful. I spent about 20 minutes putting on makeup to try and make myself look slightly less dead than I feel. Realised that the makeup just made me look like a bit of a night walker, and then I took it off again. So yeah, I kind of gave up. I left the eyeshadow on because I was like, I can't be bothered to try and scrub this off because it's just going to make my eyes look really red and puffy, and then I will look even worse on the stream than I did before, so that's not really going to help me. I've been trying to upload new emote for FFZ for the last 10 minutes. It ain't happening. Also BRB. Fine, thanks. Still got a bit of work to do, so like it. No worries. You lurk away if you need to. I'm just gonna sit here out of the camera shot, which is really not helpful. Hey lad, how is it going? Thank you for the raid. Totally unexpected. 12 people. Oh god, I don't know if I can entertain that many people at this current moment in time. That's a lot of pressure. Oh no, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. T-Raid. Welcome in, lad. Hope you're feeling better as well. I'm really hoping I'm actually... Yeah, I am so this time. I just got really, really panicked that I'd sewed that the wrong way around. No, this is the same way I always sew them. Doi. I might actually put some pins in these because I think I need something to stop me from sewing all the way to the end like I did last time. Got a little bit carried away. There we go. That's good, thanks. Compared to last night. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you're feeling better than you were. It's always a positive. Yeah, I feel very much like a zombie, even though I did. I think I got a decent night's sleep. I don't remember waking up, which is unusual for me because usually I do wake up a few times. I think I just woke up really early and just refused to get out of bed because it was probably like 5 o'clock. But yeah, so I feel a little bit zombified. So just gonna chill, make some quantum slime. Well, make a quantum slime would be the correct thing there, whatever you want to call it. Words. Don't do words good right now. I always get an itchy nose when I'm on camera. But yeah, well, welcome in, raiders. If you are new to this channel, I don't actually do any kind of sort of self-promoty talky stuff. I'm terrible at that. So apologies. Yes, if you are new to this stream, my name is Crafty Rebel. I also go by Robin. Neither of those are my real names, and I'd appreciate anyone that does know my real name to not spam it in the chat right now. I play games and I craft things, and today we are currently making a quantum slime, which is it is a character, if you can call it that. Character, creature, I mean it's a slime, but what else do you call them, from the game Slime Rancher. And we have made one before, and he looks like this. You can't really see him. Yeah, happy little fella. There we go. Kind of, I mean it's still really blurry, but you can just about see it. I'm hoping that this one will look slightly more realistic, closer, whatever you want to call it. This is this one here is what we're aiming for. So actually he has white eyes on there. Oh. So I'm gonna have to do white, not yellow, this time. It's myself. Damn you, Jay. So Martel's a boy's name. Thanks. Still haven't played Slime Rancher yet. You should. You definitely should. It is super, super fun. I think there is actually, they are working on an update for it at the moment. Of what I saw. Ow. I keep stabbing myself with the pin that's in the bottom of it. So I guess that's a good reminder that there's a pin in it and that I need to not go all the way to the end. Yeah, by the looks of it, they're doing an update to Slime Rancher. I'm not entirely sure what it is that they're updating. But apparently they are updating stuff. I think there was some bug fixes and hopefully optimizing it to make it run a little bit better, which would be amazing because, well, yeah, I don't think the laptop would work even with it super optimized because it doesn't really even like Stardew now. You heard me. He's sitting over there looking all innocent. That's probably the politest back and forth that I've had with that laptop in the last couple of days, with everything that I've been doing. Hey Oggy, welcome in. I hope you're well. Yeah, for those of you who missed the saga yesterday, after getting up early so that I could, get a head start to the day and all that nonsense, thought, oh, I'll do the disc tech because I'd forgotten to do it up until now. Thought, oh, I'll do the disc check for the laptop because I kept meaning to, and then I didn't. Thinking, oh, it won't take that long. It'll be fine. You know, probably 20 minutes or so, and it'll be up and running. 3 hours later. Actually, no, it was 1, so if I started it at 9, I think it was about 10 past 9, and it finished about 10 past 1, so actually that's 4 hours. 4 hours I literally sat there waiting for the computer to basically do nothing, or seemingly nothing, at which point I started to despair, seriously question my life choices and everything that led me to that moment. And then he rebooted and he started working. Well, I say he started working. He turned on after the disk check. And proceeded to run as shit as he was before. So, 4 hours of my life wasted. And I didn't even get any kind of better functionality from the laptop. So, that was my day yesterday. And needless to say, I wasn't massively impressed. What? Heard nothing. Did I miss Filth again? I don't think you missed Filth. I was doing a brief rant about the saga of yesterday with the laptop. Of which, yeah, it took ages to do the check. I thought it was probably not going to take that long to do. I mean, the thing was, when I googled it, it said, oh, it takes about 4 hours to do like 2 terabytes. I was like, okay, well, mine's 500 gig. It took that long. Admittedly, I hadn't actually done one before. But it's not my hard drive that's broken, so that was never going to help. Still, at least I know. Let me just check because it keeps cutting in and out with the. You see, it's a good job that I did check because I missed 2 very, very important things. Thank you for the sticker redemption, Geo. What's the words I'm looking for? I got the first ones, so I will send the second lot with those once the chaos over here has subsided. Actually, I've even got a really handy whiteboard here that I've got them on, so if I put that on there now, so you've got 2 lots on the way, and then I will remember. And thank you for the host as well, and welcome in. Let me also just switch back to the thingy, because otherwise I won't see when OBS inevitably decides to mute my thing again. Yeah, welcome in, Geo. Nice to see you. I still haven't managed to find a fix for OBS either. It doesn't seem to be a well googled glitch, if that makes sense, regarding the random muting. Because when I typed it in, basically it was telling me how to unmute myself or how to manually mute the stream, and I was like, really? Do people have to Google that? It's literally you press the button that has the little speaker on it. and then you press it again. That's not what I was googling, but okay. So yeah, did not find an answer to my question. Did see me say hello before my chat being funny? Still on phone. Yes. I saw you say hello, so welcome in. My tablet seems to disconnect from the chat every now and again. So I have to. It does come back, but yeah, I'd missed it on the tablet. Fortunately, I've got the screen behind me, so I can check on there. But yeah, welcome Ian. I hope you're doing well, and I've added your second lot of stickers to the sort pile. So those will be going out as soon as I can get them sorted. Same works fine on PS4 at least. Oh, that's good. As long as one item's working at a time. It's when they all simultaneously break. It's like, oh, what am I doing? It's not great. I also some good news of the day. I got the last lot of felt through today, so I can show you that. The special one that I'd bought, it's not gonna be as I suspected. It probably wasn't going to be. It's not going to be suitable for what I was going to use it for. But I have a backup plan for that one, so it's not going to be wasted. Well, I'll show it to you in a second, which I can when I've just done this one. You'll see why. And I'd redeem some stickers as well. Woo! I'm gonna cut this bit and add your name to the board. Oh, breaking the illusion. I've got this rather special, very high tech way of keeping track of all of the sticker redemptions. And try not to write on the wall as I put the board back. There we go. Out of stock, check back later. God damn. No, unsurprisingly, I have a lot of stickers because I made a shit ton for. Well, actually, no, I think originally I made like 60 stickers, and then they didn't turn up. And then I got in touch with people that I got them made from. I was like, they've not turned up. They were supposed to turn up like 3 days ago. They're still missing. Could you make me some more? And then literally as they'd done that, the stickers turned up. I was like, you've already started making these, haven't you? I was like, yeah. Damn it. So I ended up with twice as many stickers as I actually originally ordered. And paid for that amount as well. So I had a lot more stickers than originally planned, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, to be fair, as it gave me something to give out as redemptions. But the initial, crap, it was funny, to be fair. Right, so I'm just gonna try and thread this. Try and look at it. It's so small. I'm trying to concentrate on it. It's making me go a bit bug-eyed. also doesn't help that the needle's bent, so I can't hold it at the angle I want to, because it doesn't really go. Okay, we're just mashing the end of this thread. I think, if anything, this thread is a little bit too thick. Okay, I have to do it. I try not to do that on stream. It's not... I mean, it's the way I was taught, but it's probably not really a habit I would want to encourage of others, shall we say. But it's been such a pain in the arse. Oh my god. I've never had so much trouble threading a needle before. Okay, that's it. Finding another one. I'm finding another one. I don't think it's helping that it's bent and I can't actually... so many half needles on here. It's ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this mess. This is what happens when you've got so many sewing projects on the go. That one's not. There we go. Right, we'll try again. Try again. I don't know who's texting me right now, and I'm not sure I care. That was my phone going off. They can wait. Probably nothing important. I'll take some more off your hands then. I can see your request queue. Oh, I can see your request queue as your mod. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. There we go. Finally managed to thread a needle. And it took about 2 minutes. Geo, did you mean to redeem twice? Oh, thank you so much, Neil. Subscribing for 15 months. Holy shit. I really need to do an anniversary stream at some point, because I haven't. And that was obviously... Oh, wait. Yeah. 3 months ago. I gotta go for tea, so have this for now. Thank you so much, Neil. You enjoy your tea. Yes, so let me just move this to one side. My brain is just right now. Yes, so this is all the new stuff that we got today. Sorry tweeting the game. Plat done. Yeah, new mod thing. Got our own mod creator page. Interesting. Yes, so we've got more here for the mint mangoes. I got this one to try out for the quantum slimes. As you can see, it's quite a different cut. I mean, you can't really see. This is quite fluorescent yellow. Think of like you know, like the jackets, like the high vis jackets, and this, you can see it's sort of more like a buttery yellow, I guess, for lack of a better term. I've got some red, I've got some blue, and then the pink as well. That pink does actually look quite accurate on there. And also a random purple, just to try that out. And because these look sort of brownish, where you can see a little bit better, but he is actually glittery. Let's probably back up. I had redeemed once more. When watching, I'd show me like past 6. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. So I was thinking, because there is the gold slime in the game. So I was considering using this. I don't know if you can see it a little bit better. Sort of, the cameras aren't really great. Oh, you can sort of, it sort of almost captures the light there. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking that I could do gold slime out of this, because obviously it's gold and glittery. But it's actually quite stiff, as you can see. It's it doesn't really move the same way that the normal one does, but that's fine, because that means I can use it on the lucky slime, which is this one here. As you can see, he's a money slime, so I think if you feed him, he'll give you gold coins, or the money, whatever the currency is. So I thought I can use that as like the gold coin on his head. So I can still use it for stuff, just not for its intended purpose. So I will have to find another way of doing the gold slimes, or possibly have to rule that one out. Cause I'm not sure how else to do that one. Cause obviously he's gold. Right, so that was me waffling for a moment. Let's see if we can finish this one. I do apologise. I feel like I'm a little bit all over the place today. I'm not really concentrating on one thing, despite my best efforts. But yeah, I think if we get this done today, because I'm going to go, the words escape me. Yeah, I'm going to try and go till 8 today. So if we get this one done before then, I might actually give the lucky slime a go, because I've got some more greys that I can use as like the face and stuff. So I think I've actually got enough for that one, and then we can see how it goes. Just yeah, that all seems fine at the moment. I'm gonna toddle off for shower. I've made a conscious decision to have one back soon. No worries, Jay. See you later. Oh no, don't you go knotting up on me. Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, how all you guys today? I can't remember if I've already asked that question, and if I have, then I'm hoping that the answers are as well as can be expected at the moment. And I guess the question is, has anybody got plans for this evening? got any fun plans? Oh, sorry, I've just realised as well that I read it and didn't actually say anything. Thank you, Lard, for choosing a slime project. Said there which one is my favourite, but I don't know which one's my favourite really. I do really like the rad slime. I think I do have, yeah, I do have more. So I could do a rad slime if that sounds good to you. So I could do that one next actually. If we finish this today, which we might well do. Just looking at the face of that one. It's probably going to take a little while, which is primarily why I cut out the bits last time. But if we run over a little bit, that's okay. Because I will be waiting for someone to come online to raid later, so I don't mind sticking around for a bit longer anyway. Red slime sounds good. Cool. In that case, that will be our next project. I'd also like to add that with these ones, these will probably be I mean, I'll probably keep like the original ones that I've made with these, but any duplicates, these will be going to patrons from tier 2 up. And also occasionally I'll be giving some away as well. Last year I did actually give one away for the Extra Life stream, and I'll probably be giving one away for this year's as well. So we shall see. But I imagine that'll probably be what happens. I also might have a giveaway for the Craftful Crones that I'm doing. Which reminds me, I didn't actually double check the date on that one. Because I know it says May 2nd on my events list, and I'm not sure why, because I'm sure it's the 6th. Oh. Actually, I think I can get away with sewing that a bit closer up. So that gap is way too big. I think what I'll do is sew those up a bit more as well. because I don't really need that big a gap to put the stuffing into. I think that's where I'm going wrong a little bit. It's not making it as easy to stuff them, because I'm trying to leave a gap so that I can still sew it up, which in turn is then not helping, because then I've left a massive hole that I've got to then try and sew up neatly, and it doesn't work. So I'm just gonna cut out the middleman and make the hole a bit smaller now, so I don't regret it later. Oh. Do not cut the end off that bit, I will be mad. We'll just put in a couple of stitches in this bit as well, not too much. There we go. And then I'll go on with the fun part, trying to turn it back the right way. It's a bit easier. Start side. There we go. Now to fill it with the wadding. Make sure I pack it nice and tightly so that makes it easier to sew with later. I can't get it out the bag. There we go, that should be enough. hopefully. I probably should have sewn up the other side first. It's a little bit harder trying to sew into that one. Pinocchio. And squish him down, make him look slightly more slime shaped, slightly more rounded. There we are. Oh, that bit there will probably be his face side. Just having a look, seeing which bit. Yeah, this bit looks the flattest. So we're going to do that as his face. So, I think first off, I also got this one, which is supposed to be embroidery thread. See if I can get any strands out. What we might use to do his features with, instead of the original one that we used. First, we're going to sew his eyes. go. That's one tiny, but not too bad, I think it will look better once he's got both of them, and then his little features. Cutie. He is. I think I've got the wadding ratio a bit better with this one as well. It's a bit better padded. So it makes it a lot easier to sew on. No. Okay, so, ooh, he's trying to run away. Don't run away. I'm trying to see you up. There you go, buddy. Do tiny little eyes. He's looking at you. Looking at you. His eyes are actually a lot smaller than the other ones. I hope that's not going to be an issue. I think it's going to get too big. These are really hard to pick up. That's it's not very sharp. All manner of. I don't actually know if it says which ones are which. No, it says perfect for sewing, tapestry, darning, and embroidery, but it doesn't actually tell you which ones are for what, which is not immensely helpful. Trying to find one that's got a. Yeah, I think. try and find one of these. It's got reasonably decent size on it. I think that one's probably the best one. Of course, it's already got a knot in it. Get off. I don't want you right now. Pin won't go in the pin cushion. Helpful. There we go. That should make doing that a whole lot quicker. So it'll do 4 instead of 2 lines at once. Always feels like somebody's watching me. He is now. Ooh. Yeah, so it sort of goes from above his eye. Actually, that's even brighter than the other one. I can't seem to find a pen that actually works on this that doesn't show up too much. Don't think I have another one. I think it's just going to have to be this. Try and do it really faintly. So it goes sort of above his eye. And yeah, so that sort of slightly more defined bit at the bottom is his mouth, and then that bit's like the stripe that goes sort of around his face. It curls round both his eyes. It's a little bit different to the original. Actually, I think just do one. Should be fine. Remember to knot it on, otherwise it will just come straight off in a moment. Won't be massively helpful. There we go. Right. Let's give this a go. I think it'd probably be easier to start from the centre and try and work outwards. How's the lighting in here, by the way, guys? So, I don't know whether I need to turn the lights on yet, or whether it's still okay. Because at the moment I've got the light coming in from the window. Well, from through the curtains, because the curtains are drawn. But it's still quite bright through them. But I don't want you guys to miss out, because you can't quite see what I'm doing, because I know that the camera doesn't pick up the yellow too good as well. So I sort of don't want any reason to hinder watching. So just move this out the way. I'll make sure that's not getting knotted up while it's there. Oh, like it has. Just move that. Oh. Well, I don't think he liked that. Didn't like that at all. Literally just flew straight out of hand and rolled across the desk there. There we go. It's just an old mate, it's okay. You can come back. These two tend to feel like they got a mind of their own sometimes. Oh, something's happened. Something's not good. Don't you go messing this up right now. There we go. Ow. That was right through the finger. Right, I think I can use my very high-tech gadget of turning on the light. It's a floor lamp, so I can't actually reach the there we go. Get some better light on the subject. And that makes it slightly better. Better or worse? Not entirely sure. There we go. See a little bit more now. It's a little bit bright on my face, but I think that's also from outside. Should make it a little bit easier to see what I'm doing now, both for myself and for you guys. Some sort of to the more sort of concentration intensive bit. Some sort of a lot more quiet now. But it's also not the easiest bit to see. So apologies if this bit is a little bit boring. Hopefully it will be worth it in the end though. Not too much more. Not too much more of this bit now. Got to get up to the eye. I think we're about halfway there. Roughly, just over halfway I think. I've also just remembered the reason I had been avoiding doing the rad slime, and that's because I'm still not sure where the green thread is, so I'm gonna have to put that one on hold for now. And I might try a different one. So depending on how much time I've got left after this, we'll just come up to 1.5 hours, so say we've got sort of about the same time, same amount of time left, so that should be sort of enough time to get started on another one. Gee for me. That's good. I think it makes it a lot easier to see now as well. Both for the camera and for myself. Because it was getting a little bit dark. And I was slightly worried about me starting to sew up the wrong things there. But yeah, for the same reason the Tangle slime will be out for now. So, I think I might attempt to start on a honey slime. What do you guys reckon? I've not tried one of those before. This is gonna be annoying because it's looking like I'm gonna run out of this just before I've finished. I'm gonna actually use another bit. Got a little bit better this time. See his little face there. This camera's a little bit. I think there's a bit too much light in that camera to see him now. Squash him a little bit. Oh, just cut off those bits there. Then I'll get this bit back, this pink one, and use that for his mouth. So he does sort of have a pinky, sort of pinky orangey mouth. A pinky, and the brain. Exactly. There we go. One happy little quantum slime. Still can't quite seem to line them up for the camera. There we go. And so this is the original one, and then this is all that we've just done today. So there's a bit of difference, and I think actually a bit of progress, a bit of good progress. You can sit there, watch the camera. I'm gonna have to lean right in to see that one. Hey, Purple Lunalaska, how's it going? Hello, welcome in. Lovely to see you. Oh, hang on. I think if I turn up the brightness, I can see it a little bit better now. Pretty good. It's my birthday. Oh my gosh! Happy birthday! I hope that I hope you're having a lovely day today. Have you? The important question: have you had lots of cake? And if the answer is no, someone go buy you cake right now. So we have finished this little quantum slime here. So it's time. We just move that out the way. It is time to get out the ever-growing stack. And I've got a few more to add now as well. Hey Tifa Lisa, how's it going? Welcome in. Hello. I've just finished the first slime of the day. Oh, I can show you this one. You'll probably love this. Sparkly. Oh, that's actually really bright when you hold it up to the light in your face. I don't think I can see now. Gold glittery fuzzy felt, that one. When I can get my words back out. And Gamma's like, hello. MG, that glitter is to die for. I know, right? It is so beautiful. Thank you. I've not, but I have had delicious coffee. Well, coffee is acceptable. Coffee cake, of course, even better. But in the event of having no cake, coffee is acceptable, I think. But yeah, welcome in, guys. Lovely to see you here. I literally never catch any of your streams, so yay! It is nice that you could join. I'm just going to quickly organise these and put these together. As you can see, I've got quite a few of these now. This is the massive stack of fuzzy felt that I was saying about yesterday to Lisa, and yeah, there is a few more now because a few more arrived earlier, so I'm just trying to put these in some semblance of order before I go and get started with the next one. The next one I'm going to do is honey slime. Yeah, I'm going to start on a honey slime next because I've not done one of those. So that's going to be interesting. Right, almost done. Actually, that is technically darker. So if we put that on those ones, oh no, just knock the poor little quantum slime out. There we go. So a lot of these actually. There's a few in here I'm not sure what products I'm going to use these for because they don't quite work with the slimes like this one. It's sort of like I think it was wine coloured, sort of really dark red, which doesn't go with the slimes themselves, but there's always something I can use them for. The honey slimes themselves are actually quite dark, so I think I might want one of these, or I might use, I think I might actually use this one and make it sort of a bit brighter, because I think this is sort of more honey coloured. And then use one of these bits. I don't think I've got any brown that I've already used. Or do I? Oh, I do. I actually do. So let's just put that one back. Apologies, I will check the chat in just a moment. So much. I'm getting very disorganised. I'm also being attacked by said glittery fabric. Get back on there. There we go. Right, we can move those out of the way. Oh, right. Yeah, welcome in, guys. Hope you're doing well. May have to go get a Boston cream cake today. Ooh, nice. Where did you get your inspiration for the slimes? Could do with a wine glass plushie. That is actually quite a tempting one to make, to be fair. I could attempt that one sometime in the future. Oh, actually, there's probably enough. There's enough on that one, I think, to make all of those, so I don't actually need that one after all. Oh well. So the inspiration for the slimes is actually from the game Slime Rancher. It's probably not one that you have seen before, but this is I actually did a printout, so I've got the reference of all of the various slimes. I think there's a few missing off here that I can't do, or that I want to probably try off stream first because they would go horribly wrong. So this one here is the one that we're just going to try. It's a honey slime. And if I put it over there, oh no, back down, a little bit that way. This one here is the one that we've just done, the quantum slime, little yellow one, which is this little guy. Just finished him now. So he's gonna sit just there, and oh, he's not had a drink, honest. I've heard of it but not played it. In that case, yeah, so that is where I got the inspiration to make these. And yeah, I thought I would give it a try. I tried with I think this little, I can show you. I think this one was, just knocked over a mint mango. This is the first one I attempted, which is the pink slime, and I think this is the first one I attempted. It's weird because I've actually got a picture of it on the other side, and he looks like completely different shape. He's like really quite slim, so yeah, I'm sure that's the first one. And oh, this one, his name is Rad, and he's my favourite. And actually, if you look down the bottom there, that's actually a picture of a Rad slime. I keep forgetting to take that off because that was originally the one that I was going to do, and then I discovered that I couldn't find any of my green threads, so I couldn't actually make one. No, he's had 4 drinks. You know, I'm starting to think that. I'm starting to think he has actually been drinking when I wasn't looking. Sneaky little thing. Because he seems very, very drunk all of a sudden. Which, considering that the beer is downstairs, I'm slightly concerned where he got that from. But yeah, to everyone who has just come in today, in the last few minutes, I hope that you're all well. Hope the day's not been too bad. And if not, heck, it is Friday. Trying to line these up as best I can so I can sort of maximise how much I get out of it. So try not to waste too much. Having said that, the scraps always come in handy, I'm sure. There we go. I am now suitably covered in pen. It wouldn't be me drawing something without being covered in whatever I'm using. If it's paint, always covered in it. Pen, always covered in it. The green one is when I also cover myself in pencils as well. Like if I've been leaning on the paper, or I just go like that to smudge and blend it in, and then I'm just like, it's usually a weird shade of blue. I'm very special like that, apparently. But yeah, so we're gonna try making honey slime, which will be the first time I've actually tried doing one of these. I think it is sort of more this, actually no, I think it's sort of a mix between this one and this one, but I'm going for this lighter one because I think this is more sort of honey coloured in my own personal opinion. Okay, so that's one bit done. We'll just scoot the scrap bits off to one side. Don't need those. 2. Okay, almost all of them. Then once we've done that, I will cut out the honeycomb shapes for its head. Go. Just move all of the scraps to one side. I think I definitely need to wipe all the dust off of this desk again. That's the only trouble with cutting felt, is that it makes a lot of dust. So I'm going to attempt to make some honeycomb-like shapes. I think probably the best thing for me to do is cut out one, trace round it, do the others, because I'm not so good with freehand. There we go, that's not too bad. So if we just go around this a couple more times. Go. Get rid of that bit. can quite easily see this going on for a while. Just keep cutting the corners and then there's just nothing left. There we go. Squared it up a little bit. They just about match. Oh, you can't see them there. There we go. Scoot those bits out of the way. Ugh. So much dust. Right, so we've got our 4 bits here. And now I just need to find a suitable thread. Let's just put that ruler away before it drops and makes a horrible noise. I think this one should do. And then that one as well. And sort of. Actually, I think that might do for both of them because that one's a bit dark. Then we'll see if we can thread this needle again. No, we could be here some time because it was not being very cooperative earlier. Having said that, this thread looks a lot thinner than the other one. It is a lot thinner. Jeez, pretty much see through this stuff. I think that was why I was having so much trouble. Right, so grab a pair of these, then start sewing them together. Oh, about to say move those out of the way so that I don't get those caught, and then I snag the thread instead. Okay, first couple of sides done. Add on the next one. I can never keep my hand stitch length the same. No, to be honest, neither can I. It's taken quite a while to get this far with it, and even this isn't particularly neat. I don't think you could really see it in the camera if I showed you. Sort of just about see, almost. But yeah, they're not. It's not very. It's not the most even. How do you keep them even? I think it is a case of sort of just being rather repetitive with it, and I think trying to master it slow first as well. Like trying to do it and just really concentrate on it, and then trying to speed up after that. I find it a lot easier. Because I can speed sew quite easily, but it doesn't look half as neat as when I've done it. Like with this guy's face, I think it's probably the best. Focus camera, focus. There we go. You can sort of see that there's a few little bits where I rushed, and you can sort of see underneath it there's sort of the little darker spots. It's where the pen lines were. Whereas with this guy, I think I did that one in about 20 minutes or so. This guy, I think his whole face took about 40 minutes just on those lines alone. And he looks, you can tell. I get so impatient. Like, yeah, I am terrible at that. I do get very much like I'll usually sort of get like halfway through a project, and then I notice myself speeding up and trying to get it done. And I think it's the point of when I notice, I consciously notice that I'm being a bit impatient with it, that I can sort of stop myself and like try and get back to doing it properly. Because otherwise I would like with this, I would just quite easily go boom 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 boom, done, and then I'll look back on it and I'll go, ugh, there's like lumps in the seam, or that bit doesn't look neat at all. And then it'll drive me crazy for the rest of the time. But yeah, I am dreadful for that, getting impatient with projects, even ones that I really enjoy. It does sort of get to the end and it's like, if I don't finish it now, I'm probably going to wander off and do something else. Which is another one of my very bad traits. But yeah, I think with this, just sort of taking time with it definitely helps in making the sort of it neater. I think the slight advantage was that my grandmother taught me to hand sew, so I've hand sewn all of my life. I've probably used a sewing machine about 2-3 times maybe. So everything that I do generally is hand sewing. So I've got I've got used to trying to make it as neat and machine looking as possible. At some point I'll bring the quilt back out that I'm making, a patchwork patchwork blanket quilt thing. But that is a mammoth project that I've been working on for quite some time now. And I just sort of keep adding to it every now and again. But all of that has been hand sewn for so far, and it's definitely one of those projects I'm just like, I don't know if I can do this right now. It's just, there's too much. The red one looks so cool. Had beard. Little Kratosy. Little Kratos slime. Now that would be weird and yet very entertaining. There we go. Ooh. Now you cut the wrong part of the thread there. Definitely don't want to do that. Okay, now to add, let's get off. Now to add in the final bit. Also trying to make sure that I do actually sew the top of this properly, because a couple of them I have forgotten. And then I've gone to turn them the other side out and there's just like a massive hole in the top of his head. It's a little bit unfortunate for the poor things. There we go. go. That bit's done as well. Doing well today, I think, actually. Got the quantum time done. Got most of the way through this one. Got about another half an hour to go as well. So might actually get this one done. I don't know whether I'll be able to do his features, like his whole face. But I should get most of him done. The tricky part, I think, is I don't know whether to try and sew on the honeycomb pattern bit before I stuff it or afterwards. I'm thinking afterwards might actually be better, because it sort of gives me something to stitch, and then I should be able to sort of like neatly hide the stitching underneath it. Otherwise, I think I'm going to have a bit of an issue trying to sew it. If the fabric's sort of moving around. There's always one thread that just has to knot itself up. There we go. Doesn't seem to matter where I put the scissors on a desk. If I've got thread and a sewing needle, I always manage to catch the handles of the scissors. Don't even know how I do it. also just realised that my fingers are slightly orangey now from holding the seams on the fabric where the pen is. It's leached onto my fingers. I look like I've been picking up what's it now. It's a great look I was really going for. Oops. Yeah. Now comes the fun part, which is turning it the right way out. Just looks almost like origami at the moment. Look. There we go. Now to stuff it full of wadding. This will give it a nice rounded shape if I do it properly. Oh, why has that side come undone? Oh dear. Okay, we'll have to quickly patch that up. Otherwise he's about to unravel completely. That's not good. It's definitely not something you want happening to one of your seams right there, which is coming unravelled. No, not the unravel. I know that is the worst thing of all sewing blunders right there, is not securing it properly. Hopefully I can sort of sew the let me just I can sew the original thread back into it, then that should stop it from coming out and unravelling any further. And then no one will ever know. There we go. Right. I don't know whether I didn't tie that one off or whether I just didn't secure it properly. I'm not entirely sure what happened with that one. It's fine though, we caught it in time, that's the main thing. go. That should make it quite. Oh, let's push that a bit further. This is not quite. It's not quite all the way to the top of his head. There we go. And then this is the bit I not even going to attempt to try and do neatly because I fail miserably every single time. So I've just taken to making the hole smaller, and then I can just do less of it. Go. It'll stay still long enough for me to try and knot in it. I don't often. It's usually when it gets a bit harder at this stage, because being so round, they tend to just roll straight across the desk. A couple have known to end up on the floor at this point. I've gone to cut the thread off a little too enthusiastically and sort of just pinged straight off. Oh, what kind of stuffing do you use? Just like a sort of general toy stuffing sort of thing. Sort of looks like this. I'm not really sure what it is, but yeah, it's sort of just like, it's sort of almost cotton woolly sort of stuff. I think Hobbycraft do it, although I think the one that I got was from Amazon or eBay, something like that. I think it was eBay. Yeah, that was actually quite a bit of a funny story with that one, because I was looking around actually trying to find the best deal for it, and I was like, I don't actually know how much I'm gonna need. I don't really know, sort of not really knowing how much it weighs exactly. And I kept sort of looking like, you know, the 200 grams, 500 grams. I was like, that doesn't really sound like an awful lot. I found this one that was like a kilo. I thought, oh, that sounds like a good amount. You know, sort of, when you think of a kilo, you think like a bag of sugar size, you know, sort of that big. For those that can't see the other camera. And so I got that one. And then it arrived in a massive sack that was probably about, don't know if you've ever seen like the massive bags of potatoes, sort of like a massive sort of bin bag type thing. I was like, that might have been a bit too much. Yeah, kilo super lightweight filling. Yeah, I sort of didn't think about it in the sense of like how big that was. I was thinking like going on weights and that. I was like, that's not really a lot. Sort of forgetting, but it's really light. So yeah, on the bright side, I haven't needed to get any more. And I think I've had this about a year now. So it's gonna last quite a few slimes, that's for sure. But yeah, this stuff is it's quite good for filling these with. I think it can be used with like cushions as well. And actually, I do have one I think that needs restuffing because it's quite sad. There we go. Right, so now I choose his face. So I think I'm going to use this as his face side. I might actually try and put a stitch in him to hold him sort of more square shape. If I can find a needle, that should do. Just grab this bit. This isn't a super important step. I just like to sort of make them a bit sort of more cube-like. Well, as much as you can get a cube shape with a round thing. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription. Tier 1 and everything. Thank you. I apologise I don't have any alerts to announce that. As it should be. Because that system broke a while ago. But thank you so much. And you get the little purple bobbin as the emote. This is the fun part where I try not to stab myself through the finger. And another bit about it, you definitely want to do slowly, because as you can see, that was pretty close right there. So if I hadn't been paying attention, or I'd just gone straight through with the needle, that would have been kebab finger, which is not fun. I have done that before. Usually I do that and I don't actually notice. That's the worst one. Try and pull that through. Totally fine. I'm loving the spool and needle emote. Right. Try and push these through. There we go. I'll just keep it a bit more even shape. Right, so it's going to be his face. We're actually about to cover this up anyway, so nobody's gonna see. Try and make sure that is about even. I think they're actually, yeah, they're a bit further down. That's also not all even. Jeez, how do I miss that? I know I said I wasn't going to keep going around it. Right, and then here comes the not so nice part. But these should hopefully lessen the chances of me knocking them straight out of alignment. I'm just going to leave the teeniest tiniest little gap. Just trim that one down a little bit. Don't run off, buddy. There we go. He looks a little bit funny at the moment. Oh, so just sweep that to one side. This is where the super neat stitching comes in handy. It's very much required for this bit. Because it's right on the front of his face. If I mess it up, it's gonna be obvious. So, go just underneath. What's going on with these earphones? I keep managing to catch them on the desk. It's driving me crackers today. Oh, no, don't stab him back in the head. wasn't quite as neat as I was going for. So, thread knotted up just at the last second. There was nothing I could do with that bit. So I'm just hoping I can just tuck that poke under there with the needle. That should do. There we go. Nearly done. Looks awesome. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's not turned out too bad. I wasn't really sure how I was gonna do this one, if I'm honest, because adding these little bits on, it's like it could either go really good, or it could turn into an absolute nightmare. I think it does help a little bit with this needle because it's slightly bent, so it makes it a lot easier to sort of pull it through. Let's try to make sure that it's sort of secured. Without sort of squashing the pattern too much, and also without sort of making massive uneven stitches. A couple of them have gone a little bit uneven, but overall it's not too bad. Also, yes, but needles makes it so much easier, yeah. So, this one is driving me mental the other day, trying to sew something in a straight line, because it kept just rotating and not playing ball. But with this, it's perfect, because it's very difficult to sew all the way under the fabric, sew under both layers of the fabric at the same time when you can't stitch it too well. I haven't worked on anything today yet. My sewing room, I decided to break this afternoon, leak everywhere. Oh no! That is not cool, Iron. That is not cool. Hoping it wasn't like on at the time. You're okay, aren't you? Oh, ow. Can't get the pins into the pin cushion. I don't know if you've seen the pin cushion. It's a very special little hedgehog I made quite a while ago. These little googly eyes. be okay there. See if I can start it at the back of this one, I think. This will probably be the most awkward place to try and finish it. Thankfully it was off. Oh, that's good. At least it minimal damage, I suppose, on that one. That's all you can hope for. Are you streaming after this slime? Probably not. No. Oh wow, is it 8 o'clock already? Yeah, I think. I think the lovely Pixel Pirate is gonna be on soon. So I'm gonna finish up, I think, in a little while, if he's not on already. So that we can go over and send a raid his way. Because I will probably be having to leg it for dinner before I come back, and we can watch tonight for the shenanigans. We'll stay if you want to raid. Yeah, sounds good. And then I'll check in a moment if he's on yet. And if not, I'll run over for a few minutes, maybe finish some of this little guy's features. Not yet. Cool. Okay. In that case, got a little bit more time to yeah, finish this guy and wrap up and stuff. Go. I'm going to take that pin out, and yeah, so that's his face done. He does almost look more like an apple now. You can sort of see it a little bit. If the camera will focus. Focus, camera, focus. It doesn't like to focus. You can sort of just about make out the stitching. Let me just... If I bring it really, really close. There you go. You can sort of just about make out the stitching there. Then what is his eyes look like? He's actually got sort of black eyes and with little white bits in. Oh, I love it. The honeycomb looks up. Oh, thank you. It's not turned out too bad actually, and they're a little bit uneven sized, as you can see. They've not actually turned out too bad. So I'm going to... I think, is that black? That is black thread, but that's not long enough. it's quite frayed already. Ooh. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. Pulled the wrong bit and ended up nearly pulling the thread back off of the needle. Not the best move. Right, just mark out his eyes. I think I've been making their eyes a little bit too small recently. I just, because he's also got like a little white bit, sort of like a shiny white bit in the top corner, so I want to make sure that I've got enough room to add that. Just double check. Just double checking the settings before we there we go. I can see he's started now, so I'm gonna finish this eye. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this eye and then gonna head on over. on his intro screen at the moment. Jack is watching. I'll let you know when his actual face is on screen. Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. I won't. Ooh. I won't rush this one then. Ah, his face is on there. Cool. It's good timing because I'm just putting the last couple of stitches in. Just making sure that I've covered all this gold pen. I think I've made his eye a little bit too diamond shaped. It's supposed to be round. I've not really done that. But that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Can always go back over that later. Go. Okay, so here we have most of a honey slime. So he's just going to pop down there for now. I'm trying to put my hand under the desk for the mouse, and of course it's not there. So yeah, we are just gonna head on over to this screen. Yes, so thank you all for joining today. Thank you all for the subs and follows and just generally being here to chat and hang out. I will be back on Wednesday. I don't know whether it will be crafting. It will probably be crafting because Friday. Oh, your birthday! Yes, Friday is my birthday, and I don't know whether I'll be streaming earlier in the evening, or whether I'll just be doing the birthday bash. But that will be from 10 p.m. till 2 a.m. So, and that will probably be community games. I don't know if anyone else here has Gwyff, Golf with Your Friends. I was thinking I might break that out. And yeah, I might see sort of if anybody wants to play anything, because I haven't really thought of what I'm actually going to do for that. But I would like that to be more of a sort of community stream, if I can, as it will sort of be nice to hang out with peeps and probably get drunk and play games. So, but yeah, Wednesday, yes, that'll probably be the crafting stream for that week. And then, as I say, I might do another one. So I've got YouTube stuff, I've got Patreon stuff happening as and when. But yeah, I'm gonna stop waffling. I'm gonna set up the raid because I can do that from here. Because I brought the keyboard over this time, so I can just very effortlessly do this. Okay, so for some reason I've said to raid the channel. It's definitely that we are raiding Pixel Pirate, but for some reason his name came up with NA. Twitch does not seem to think he's there. But yeah, we're gonna go raid Pixel Pyro. And yeah, thank you all for. I know that is weird. Yeah, so thank you all for joining. I'm gonna stop rabbiting, and I will see you over there. Bye bye for now.
Heard of until I bought this thing. A Rogentech Ophion. It's a very small case. Oh, how did they give me it? Oh, it's Robin. Robin's raiding with people. Excuse me a moment. Where? My activity feed's broken. No! Robin, thank you for the raid. I think I saw your name there.